Hello everyone, my name is Mariam Mokhtar. I will read out a letter from a concerned, patriotic senior citizen of Sabah, which I received on the 18th of December. His sentiments and worries are shared by many Sabahans and also by their cousins in Semenanjung, Malaysia. Today, we hear that the graphic artist Fahmi Reza has been arrested by the Sabah police. It is strange that in Sabah, caricatures are more dangerous than corruption. We also know that a group of students will be protesting at 2 p.m. on the 31st of December. Fahmi said that he was being investigated under Section 4 of the Sedition Act 1948, Section 233 of the Communications and Multimedia Act for abuse of network facilities, and also Section 504 of the Penal Code for intentional insult to provoke a breach of peace. If you needed reminding, Musa Aman's appointment as Sabah governor is controversial. It has sparked more debate over his past. He previously faced 46 allegations and charges of corruption and money laundering, but was ultimately acquitted in 2020. Musa's career has been marked by legal battles, political disputes and allegations of misconduct. Critics have highlighted unresolved claims of land grabs and corruption during his tenure as chief minister. Musa had been accused of receiving around 280 million ringgits in kickbacks. He was initially charged during Dr. Mahathir Mohamed's tenure as Prime Minister of the Harapan government. However, his acquittal came after Muhyiddin Yassin took power. Also, if you recall, in 2009, I think it was, the Hong Kong's Independent Commission Against Corruption, ICAC, charged Michael Chia, I think it was, one of Musa's proxies, with money laundering after he was caught at the Hong Kong International Airport carrying around 40 million ringgits in the equivalent of 40 million ringgits in Singapore currency. Then in 2012, Nazri Abdul Aziz, I think he's our ambassador to America. He was then the de facto law minister, and he told Parliament that MACC, Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission, had cleared Chia of any wrongdoing. He said that the 40 million ringgits had in fact been political donations for Sabah UMNO and not for Musa. So you see, this term, political donations, is a euphemism for corruption. And I think I mentioned this in my video a few days ago. E is for excuses. E is for euphemism. Also, do you remember how Musa disappeared for a while and was found wandering the streets of London, where he claimed that he was allegedly sick and receiving medical treatment in London? The irony about all this is that Musa Aman's appointment coincides with allegations of corruption involving kickbacks for mining exploration licenses within the current state government. Anyway, the letter from the concerned patriotic Sabahan reads as follows. Something unthinkable, unimaginable, incomprehensible happened yesterday with the official announcement and appointment of Sabah's former Chief Minister Musa Aman as Sabah's 11th Yang di-Pertua Negeri, or TYT, in short, the Governor of Sabah, starting on the 1st of January 2025. As an ordinary senior citizen in Sabah, I am outraged, I'm deeply disappointed and unable to remotely comprehend this shameless appointment. Every Sabahan, and many Malaysians know about his past, and these ones are my words, okay? You'd have to be either been living on planet Mars if you do not know about the allegations involving Musa. Now the senior citizen continues. Yes, under the Constitution, technically his appointment was legal and followed due process. It comes as a result of his name being proposed by the current Chief Minister and then decided upon by the King. However, legal is not necessarily moral or ethical. Morally and ethically, it raises many hot questions for the ordinary rakyat, especially Sabahans. And he makes a list of things. Number 1, on what good and noble criteria was the selection made? Number 2, what kind of message does it send to the ordinary rakyat? Despite the many allegations against him, he will be given a title of Tun and serve as an honoured governor or TYT. Point number 3, what do we tell our children and grandchildren about this governor? Point number 4, how do we respect and give honour to a governor whom we know had several allegations made against him and who almost faced a severe sentence but had all his charges dropped without explanation by the former Attorney General? Point number 5, would not Malaysia in general and Sabah in particular become a laughing stock of the world when a high-profile former Chief Minister who, despite the allegations, becomes elevated to an honourable position? Point number 6, would it not be appropriate to change the government slogan of Sabah Maju Jaya to Sabah Malu Saja from the 1st of January 2025 in the light of such official hypocrisy? Point number 7, how long more and how many times more must Sabahans continue to suffer such indignities and political manipulations from those in power? And point number 8, where is the sense of marwah that so many politicians scream and shout so loudly and publicly to defend? He concludes, may those in power and authority who were involved in this most shameless and hypocritical appointment provide satisfactory answers to the ordinary rakyat like me, please. Otherwise, hang your heads in shame. And that's the end of the Sabahans letter. Thank you for listening. Speak to you soon. If you like my videos, please press like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please also visit my Patreon channel if you wish to sponsor me. Thank you.